Okay, so here's a red Time Force Ranger. And in this bag I got as you can see here, stuck to the belt. I just lost was a Cutom morpher, and Cutom belt with some loose strapping on it. The missing thing I was looking for before. I can fix that. Cutom Rex blaster. Cutom Red Ranger helmet. And here in this bag, got the Cutom Saber sword. You have to trim some of this. I'm gonna have to do a lot of dismantling more than I thought, because, well, for one thing, I got to replace it, take the belt off, this belt off, and replace it with the other one. And then I also got to actually flip the colors on the gauntlets here. And then I just realized that I'm gonna have to paint those white parts, part red and black. So I have to take the arms off too. No. So this I'm gonna have to paint it basic black and then do the colors after I glue it on. And these I got from RangerForge.com. Oh, he has a site on Etsy too. And he's moving to his own .com spot. Now I have to paint that. Got this nice little chrome marker. I realize you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, so now one. There we go. That one was still warm enough to actually take off. And now I'll have this for either a yellow or green or pink Ranger, depending on how I decide to make that one. I thought one of those. Either separated now. So I'm gonna have to start with this. I don't know if I can take these pieces out completely. Or maybe I don't need to. I just need to do that. Kind of creates a strong profile there, doesn't it? Interesting. More for here. quite flattened. So I could probably do that now. Make that more for easier to paint. Just cheat a little bit, don't even need to pull it all the way out. Maybe I do. I don't think there was any glue on there. Enough glue there. Get it placed just right here. There, now it's on there just right. Now I gotta clean the glue off my finger. Other side. Now I need to separate the legs from the boots so I can properly do the boobs. Might be the brush. I know I need to make the points, but getting the basic first. That way I don't mess up the lines. And then I'll do the other side after the first dries. Oops. When I paint the other side, well, when I paint the chrome, black will make the chrome look better. So this is all I can do for now. Come back when I'm done with the next step. Okay, so I practiced for a few times here, figured out my best method. So now I just need to, also to save time, I just painted one side, and I'll show you this other side here, how the painting of that, and painting of that, and painting of this. And of course I'll show you the helmet. Here's the helmet all painted up. And I'll paint that up with Alright. Now, best way I figured out how to do this is to make a line right here, a line right here, and a line up here, and a line up here, and then take this and just make it a nice sharp point.
That's looking pretty good now.
I've also already done this in here. You can see I got the belt on it now. And I did the gun, both sides. I just got to do a little touch up around the eyes and stuff. Now I do need to put more, do the morpho. But that's gonna be a little bit tricky since I kinda gotta put a lighter color on the morpho before I can put the red on. Because otherwise it's just gonna not come out right. It won't be invisible for red. So, example, I can show you why that is silver now. There, now that is a nice red, metallic red, looking red. Now, painting the black. I don't know if any debris on here. So let me figure. You know what? I better, before I paint this, I need to check my reference for how far over the black goes here and stuff. Need to find a decent side view. Well, I guess, yeah, here we go. Okay. So apparently, right at the edge, right there. So I better use this one. It's hard to see. Alright, so I'll come back with that finished. Okay, so I'm all done. And I have a Quantum Ranger. So I skip showing you doing the details because I had to bring it up close so I could do it right. And as you can see, some detail not quite right up close, but distance it looks great. As you can see, no white ever really showing, except right there, but and see how got his more real nice and looking, and see the weapon, the blade. Blaster. Alright, so now with Red Ranger Force. Blue Ranger Time Force. As you can see, it did a very decent job. And it looked pretty good. Almost like it was not made by me. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching.